That is for Deen al-Islam, religion with Allah since time began. That is for dhikr, remembering Allah, and Ra is for the month of Ramadan. Oh, Ramadan. That is for Zakat, to cure our greed, when we give our money to those in need. That is for Salamun alaykum, peace be with you, wa alaykum assalam.
أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. Viewers, I say Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We sincerely thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for this opportunity He has given us this year and this time. We are meeting also together on Zakat talk. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept it from us as an act of ibadah. Earlier we discussed Zakat calculation from all earnings, salary inclusive. This time around, inshallah, we are talking about the Zakat calculation from businesses and other trade and merchandise activities. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Holy Quran, wa aqimu salata wa atu zakah warka'u ma'ar raki'in. Keep up praying and give out zakat and be among those who are bowing down, those who are worshipping Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala by bowing down their faces. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala commands us to pay zakat as He has commanded us to be observing our 5 daily obligatory prayers. Traders who follow up one commercial activity or the other, starting from the nono, the small, the micro, the small, and the large scale business tycoons who are manufacturers, and so on and so forth. All those traders, according to Islam and the ahadith of Holy Prophet ﷺ and the ayat of Holy Quran, that happens to have instructed Muslim believers who are rich, who are wealthy, who are well-to-do, to bridge the gap between the rich and the poor, makes it mandated and obligatory on them that they must pay zakat. Tijara, trade activity or trading, is one of the lawful means of earnings, of livelihood, and is one of the things, one of the ways through which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala used to increase people's wealth. In most cases, traders are richer in most cases than salary earners and than vocational workers. In most cases, majority of people on earth, those who perpetrate one commercial activity or the other, happens to be traders. There are those that are selling in the local markets, immediate market, compound market, little settlement markets. Some on daily basis they open their shops, selling from 7 to 7, 24 hours. They make sales. Some on daily basis they make hundreds. Some on daily basis they make thousands of gain. Some on daily basis they make millions and billions of gains and surplus. This happens to be in accordance with the opportunity Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has accorded them. But by and large, as a Muslim trader, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has levied it upon you that on annual basis, you take stock of what you have in your shop, in your mall, in your shopping complexes, you take stock of what you have. What are you selling? The accessories, fittings, clothing materials, raw materials, raw foods, and so on and so forth. Whatever happens to be the merchandise items you are selling, you take stock of what you have, especially in the month of Shaban, according to Uthman bin Affan. Others, Shahru Zakatuna. This is the time in which we take stock of our Zakat. This is the Zakat month. That is Shaban. You take stock of all that you have, so that as from the end of Shaban and the whole month of Ramadan, you pay your Zakat. You make payment of your Zakat. You make payment of your due. So knowing how much for a Muslim trader, what you need knowing is that how much do I have in savings? How much do I make on sales today that I want to pay my Zakat? How much or what is the worth of items, merchandise items I have in stock? By the time you take note of what you have in stock, the purchase cost is considered, not this what you want to sell, not the amount you want to sell, the amount you purchase it. You consider those ones. If you have bought the items 5 million naira, it is 5 million naira. Don't consider what you are going to sell as both profit and the capital invested on the stocks. No, just the cost of each item you estimate. By the time you add everything up together, the summation is giving you about 10 million naira. That's to say, what you have in stock is already enough for the payments of Zakat, because it's more than. So if you're having the list of 3.2 million, you are still Zakatable. Then what is the amount you have in bank? 10 million naira plus 3.2 is 13.2. Okay? Sales of today is another 1.5 million naira. Add everything together is about 14.7 million naira divided by 40. That is the Zakat. From every 1 million naira is 25,000. 2 million naira it's 50,000. 4 million naira is 100,000. 40 million naira is 1 million naira. And so on and so forth. What again can you do as a Muslim trader? You are allowed to pay your Zakat in cash and material. You can pay in cash, and you can use some trade items, some of the commodities you are selling in your shop, in your stock. You can still make payment with that. For example, if your Zakat if your worth is 40 million and you are giving out 1 million as Zakat, you can make a payment of cash of 750,000 naira in cash and 250,000 naira in materials. It may be clothing materials, it may be food items, depending on what you are selling. Those who are selling fruits and they are making money, they are still traders, petty traders that are making up to millions of nairas on an annual basis. By the time they take stock of what they are worth, and they are having surplus in their account of up to and more than 3.2 million naira, they deserve to pay Zakat. And how do they pay it? As I've said, they add up all what they have in stock to the cash they have at hand and to their savings, deducting the liabilities. For example, if they have actually bought on credit some items, they have 15, the worth, overall worth is 15 million, and 5 million naira items are bought on credit. This 5 million naira will be deducted from 15 million. So that's to say we have a balance of 10 million naira. That 10 million naira is going to be the zakatable amount. And from 10 million naira, if you are paying zakat, that's to say you are paying about, divided by 40, that is about 250,000 naira. So this is how you calculate your zakat. We implore our Muslim brothers and sisters, those who are selling in the markets, raw food, clothing materials, building materials, processed foods, and so on and so forth, they should ensure that they pay their zakat, especially this month, the month of Ramadan. That if you pay zakat during the month of Ramadan, according to Holy Prophet Sallam, you will be rewarded. The reward of someone who has done that for 70 times. If you are rewarded in 70 manifolds, that's to say you will be given reward of someone who has paid zakat for 70 years. So because Prophet says, "Man adda fi farido, kaman adda saba'in mara." Whosoever perform an obligatory act during this month of Ramadan, Allah will give him reward of someone who has performed it 70 times. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us opportunity of paying our zakat during this month and accept it from us as an act of ibadah and reward us with Jannat Firdaus. I say Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Amantu billahi wa malaikatihi wa kutubihi wa rusulihi wal yawmil akhiri wal qadri khayrihi wa sharrihi min Allah wal ba'thi ba'da al maut. لا إله إلا الله. آمنت بالله وملائكته وكتبه ورسله واليوم